India's new Parliament building is ready. Built at a record speed, the new complex is part of the Central Vista project that is set to redefine the look of India's power corridors. PM Modi laid the foundation stone of this building on December 10, 2020, and the construction began in January 2021. It took 2 years to complete the entire building. Now, designed by Ahmedabad-based architect Bimal Hasmukh Patel, the structure has been built adjacent to the existing Parliament building by Tata Projects Limited. It is built on the lines of Atmanirbhar Bharat or self-reliant India, and the new building will host the monsoon session in July. So as a new era begins, here's a look at the old and new seat of India's power. First, let's talk about the old Parliament building. A colonial era complex, it was designed by British architect Sir Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker almost 100 years back in the 1920s. This is the same Edwin Lutyens whose name is used to describe Lutyens Delhi, the upscale neighborhood of central Delhi where our ministers, MPs and bureaucrats stay. And at the heart of Lutyens Delhi lies India's old Parliament building, a circular edifice that was built on an area of nearly 6 acres at a cost of around 83 lakhs back in the 1920s. While construction started in 1921, the building took 6 years to complete, and since India's independence, the complex housed 543 Lok Sabha and 250 Rajya Sabha MPs. Now what about the new one? A massive triangular complex that has 3 main spaces, the Lok Sabha Hall, Rajya Sabha Hall and a central lounge. It is built in an area of 64,500 square meters at an estimated cost of rupees 1250 crores. The 4-story building can house up to 1272 parliamentarians. The new Lok Sabha Hall is 3 times the size of the old one and can accommodate up to 888 members. The Rajya Sabha, on the other hand, has a sitting capacity of 384 members. In the Lok Sabha chamber, we have used the national bird peacock as its theme. In Rajya Sabha chamber, we have used the national flower lotus as its theme. And in the central lounge courtyard, we have used the national tree, banyan, as its theme. Bimal Hasmukh Patel, the chief architect behind the design, said. He also added that the architecture of the new building is in harmony with the present building, so that both buildings complement each other. Bimal Patel and his firm HCP Design, Planning and Management Private Limited is also designing the Central Vista project that includes a new joint central secretariat, revamped Rajpath, a new Prime Minister's residence, a new Prime Minister's office, as well as a new Vice President's enclave. So what happens to the old one? After the new building is completed, the present building will be retrofitted and refurbished as per heritage conservation standard, and the two will be used in conjunction. Eventually, the old building will be turned into a museum, but the central hall and few offices will continue to operate from the old building. Now, was there a need for a new one? Government says that the old building has major fire safety concerns, as it was not designed according to the current fire safety norms. Over time, new electric cables and additions like water supply lines, sewer lines, air conditioning, firefighting, CCTV, audio-video equipment systems degraded the structural quality of the colonial era building. These changes, which were not originally planned, had led to seepages, destroying the overall aesthetics of the old building. The new building, meanwhile, has state-of-art tech, including biometrics for ease of voting, digital language interpretation or translation systems, and programmable microphones. It has been reported that the interiors of new halls will be fitted with virtual sound simulation to set the right levels of reverberation and limit echoes. In the new building, there is adequate space for offices for all key functionaries of Parliament and their administrative staff. Cafe and dining facilities, committee meeting rooms, common rooms, ladies' lounge and VIP lounges are also part of the new building. It is designed to have VVIP access at the subterranean level, The facility is designed to have a high level of security. The entrances include a ceremonial one for President and Prime Minister, one for Lok Sabha Speaker, Rajya Sabha Chairman and Members of Parliament, and 2 public entrances. Moreover, the Speaker's chair is situated at a considerable height in both the halls. So you won't see the MPs creating a ruckus or throwing papers in the wells of the Parliament. To top it up, the new Parliament will be paperless and environment friendly. So no paper tearing and throwing will be happening in the Parliament from now on. The Central Constitutional Hall and Gallery will showcase the Indian Constitution and other artifacts of India's heritage. Among them, the most significant is Sengol, a 5-foot 3-inch scepter that was handed over to Jawaharlal Nehru when the British transferred power to Indians in 1947. On the 9th anniversary of the NDA-led BJP government in India, PM Narendra Modi will inaugurate the new Parliament building and dedicate it to the public of India. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.